Do you need your morning coffee too?
Come on.
Okay, let me put it out here. I'm going to share a little bit of my coffee wisdom with you while I'm waiting on my moka pot to do its thing. You know, we live out in the country, probably 20 minutes away from the closest coffee shop, and we love to drink a lot of coffee in the morning. We drink a lot of decaf, though. If you only drink caffeinated coffee and you think decaf is crap, then you haven't tried really good decaffeinated coffee. And I'm going to kind of show you my little routine here, but I'm not going to get into how to use a moka pot and how to make coffee. There's a million videos out there. Probably the best one is James Hamilton. I'll put a link up in the top so you can go out and watch his video on the perfect moka pot technique. But even if I lived close into town, I wouldn't spend $6 a cup for coffee. I'm just too cheap. And we have a Mr. Coffee Maker that we can make coffee for daily use, like, 50 or 60 cents a pot. It's awesome. It's like 10 cents a cup. But on the weekends, we like to have a little bit fancier coffee. And so I bought a moka pot and a grinder. And the lump of wisdom, the first lump of wisdom that I want to give you is when you want something in your life, don't just run out there and try to grab it. Think about it, pray about it, talk to other people about it, and sooner or later that thing will probably come into your life. If it's God's will or the universe's way, or if it's your fate, things will come in. And so that's what happened with me with this moka pot. I wanted a moka pot, decided to get one, looked online, looked at whatever, I just thought, I'll just wait. One will come into my life. And sure enough, at a garage sale, $2. It was brand new, had never been used. And then started looking for a coffee grinder, went into a thrift store, found this one for $4. And the nice thing about it, even though it's a blade grinder, it's not a burr grinder that you get really consistent grind quality and whatever. But it's got an espresso setting on it. It works fine. We're not going for perfection. We're just going for pleasant coffee. So that's the first kernel of wisdom. Wait for something to come into your life. Now, if you just absolutely have to have a moka pot and a coffee grinder, I will put an affiliate link down in the description so you can go buy one and have it delivered in 2 days. But I think you should wait and let one come to you. So that's the first lump of wisdom. The second lump of wisdom is that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And that is that you should enjoy your morning routine of making coffee. Now, that's one of the reasons that we have a regular Mr. Coffee, that we make coffee every day, but then on the weekends, I make a little more ritual out of morning coffee. I smell the coffee beans, I smell it brewing, I take the time, I grind the beans. It's a kind of one of those experiential things that just makes you feel good about the morning. So remember that it's not just about the final cup. And another little kernel of wisdom is to enjoy the little things. My mother-in-law just passed away, and among her things that she had in her house, she had this little bottle of essential oil that smelled like a Christmas tree. And she would crack that open, take a little sniff and enjoy it, put the lid on and put it back. And when she went to the kitchen for something, she had a little wind chime, and she would just smack her hands on that wind chime and get this little twinkly sound. Little things like that that she just enjoyed. And the lesson for me, and hopefully for you, is that those little things that you enjoy, and like with this routine, smelling the coffee beans, smelling it when it starts to brew out of here, is just fantastic. So that's what we want it to look like. We want it to look like it's kind of lava flowing out of a volcano. And it's important right now, while it's doing that, to smell it. That is so divine.